Federal and state governments have reached a deal on data centres, avoiding a potentially bruising fight. What's still not clear, how they're going to make sure the cost of power-hungry AI hubs is not passed on to households.
Data centres, the computer brains of the AI future and the biggest energy challenge of the present National Cabinet.
We'll work together to form Australia's new national artificial intelligence laws.
A world-first framework of national standards wanting renewables to be the exclusive energy source for data centres, but now with what he calls flexibility.
We came to a common position which recognise that all states aren't exactly the same.
All agreeing that data centres should be forced to produce more green energy than they consume by underwriting new renewable projects, but on powering the centres themselves.
I certainly understand that different states have different issues.
One state in particular.
In the sake of Queensland, we've got a really big point of difference.
That difference, Queensland owns its power grid and with the Northern Territory wants the right to direct some coal and gas-fired electricity to its data centres.
We believe that we can control our data sovereignty, protect the rights of local communities and enable that energy mix to bring those data centres on.
The leaders all agreeing on their central political priority. Wherever they land on powering data centres, it can't drive up household bills. But there's another problem. Data centres can be built much faster than wind and solar farms, raising questions over whether the new green energy projects will be ready in time.
There is a time challenge, and that is something the industry is concerned about. We will need other parts of energy in the mix to get there.
Like gas and coal.
They want to create a fossil fuel explosion.
The leaders also signing up today to tougher gun laws, a second action plan against domestic and sexual violence, and more funding to tackle bird flu.
We've had an excellent meeting today.
Learning to be flexible.
Let's go to Mark Riley now. Mark, inflation has fallen, but not as far as the market expected.
No, the market was expecting a 0.5% drop in their year-on-year headline rate, Mark, because we had such a wretched July last year. But the headline number was only down 0.3% to 3.5%, while the underlying rate remained steady at 3.6%. And that's the one the Reserve Bank concentrates on. The general consensus is that it doesn't build a case for a rate cut, but hopefully doesn't encourage another rate rise either, with unemployment ticking up and the housing market flat. The RBA, though, will have the final say when it meets again late next month.
Mark Riley in Canberra, thank you.